Fighters from the Dini and Kishnik divisions of the Ukrainian National Police attacked houses where Russian soldiers had gathered near the city of Toretsk in the Donetsk region. The fighters, who arrived in the area in armored vehicles, quickly advanced and opened fire on the houses where Russians were staying with small arms. The police, who destroyed the invaders in the area, returned to their positions in armored vehicles without suffering any casualties.
Facing a numerically superior and ruthless enemy, Ukraine has leaned heavily on innovation to gain an edge. Innovation is our lifeline, said Alexander Yapchenko, a company commander in the Da Vinci Wolves Battalion. According to NV, he emphasized the critical importance of new technology. If we lose the tech war, it's game over for us. Since the full-scale invasion began, Ukrainian engineers and defense forces have showcased a remarkable ability to push the boundaries of modern warfare. By 2022, Ukraine had already demonstrated the vast potential of drones. In early 2024, Ukraine's Air Force Command announced that electronic warfare EW systems had neutralized around 20 Russian missiles, marking a significant shift from reliance on air defense systems. On the night of January the 13th, Russia launched 40 aerial attacks on Ukraine using cruise, aeroballistic, ballistic and guided missiles, along with combat drones. While air defenses shot down 8 targets, 20 more failed to reach their destinations, thanks to EW countermeasures. Over the year, this has become routine, with reports consistently highlighting the growing share of Russian missiles intercepted by EU systems. The Institute for the Study of War, ISW, noted this as a game-changing advancement in Ukraine's EW capabilities, which had previously been used primarily to disable drones rather than missiles. In August 2024, footage surfaced showing a Ukrainian anti-aircraft FPV drone intercepting a Russian reconnaissance UAV. For comparison, Russian Zala drones cruise at speeds of up to 120 kilometers an hour, while Orlan-10 UAVs can reach 150 kilometers an hour. Standard FPV drones average around 80 kilometers an hour. Shooting down these drones with traditional air defense systems is prohibitively expensive, prompting the evolution of faster, more durable anti-aircraft FPV drones. In September 2024, the Wild Hornets community announced that their FPV drone had achieved a record speed of 325 kilometers an hour. Another similar drone, ELF-P, was recently discussed by Ukraine's Digital Transformation Minister, Mikhailo Fedorov. The developers are now optimizing it to counter Shahed drones. The 13th Brigade of the National Guard, known as Katia, is testing the use of robots and artificial intelligence for military operations, particularly in high-risk scenarios. In early December, Katia conducted Ukraine's first fully robotic combat operation in the Kharkiv sector. The operation utilized various UAVs, heavy multi-rotor bombers, surveillance drones and FPVs, as well as ground-based robotic systems for tasks like demining, logistics, and kamikaze strikes. On December 31st, 2024, Ukraine made history when its sea drones, armed with R-73 missiles, shot down 2 Russian helicopters near Cape Tarkankut in the Black Sea. This marked the first time aerial targets were destroyed using sea drones. The Magura V-5 drones, developed through a public-private partnership, are in service with Ukraine's defense intelligence. Similar drones, like the SVU Sea Baby, have already inflicted significant damage on Russian naval vessels. In late 2024, Vadim Sukharevsky, commander of Ukraine's UAV forces, announced that Ukraine had developed the Trident laser weapon capable of shooting down aircraft at altitudes exceeding 2 kilometers. Ukraine became the 5th country to possess such advanced laser technology. According to Defense Express, Trident rivals cutting-edge systems like Germany's Rheinmetall and Britain's Dragonfire.
U.S. Marines installed concertina wire on the southern border wall in San Isidro, California on Monday. According to Associated Press, during his first week in office, President Donald Trump signed 10 executive orders on immigration and issued a slew of edicts to carry out promises of mass deportations and border security. The Pentagon began deploying 1,500 active-duty troops to the border last week, but it was unclear if they will break from supporting roles they have played under presidents since George W. Bush, including ground and aerial surveillance, building barriers and repairing vehicles. An 1878 law prohibits military involvement in civilian law enforcement, but Trump and his aides have signaled he may invoke wartime powers. Trump said in his order that the Defense Department can assist with detention and transportation. Trump ended use of a border app to allow migrants to enter the country on 2-year permits with eligibility to work, canceling tens of thousands of appointments into early February for people stranded in Mexico. Nearly 1 million people entered the U.S. at land crossings with Mexico by using the CBP One app. Trump also ended a policy that allowed more than 500,000 people from Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua and Venezuela to fly to the country on 2-year permits if they had a financial sponsor. Other actions will take time to play out. Trump secured Mexico's approval to reinstate a hallmark policy of his first term, Remain in Mexico, which requires asylum seekers to wait in Mexico for hearings in U.S. immigration court.
Hey, do you need more? No, I'm good. Yeah. Hey, you guys good over there? Hey, you guys good? Stand by.
That's alright, Cody, we expected that.
Oh, they're in Everett. Hey, do you need more? No, I'm good. Yeah.